Hi, my name is Jessica Skulko, and I'm going to be telling you about my unit plan overview and what the specific lesson plan that I focused on is all about. So the reading skill that the students are going to be learning is sequence, and the topic is following a sequence of directions to complete or prepare food. So day 1 and day 2 are just basically setting the stage for the third day, and they will receive a real life scenario, which means it'll include the recipe that they're going to follow, and then questions that they'll have to answer. They'll receive the vocabulary words that will be used throughout the entire unit plan. And of course, these vocabulary words are based on recipes. So there's words like extract, blend, seasons, garnishes, preheat, things that they'll need to know for when they are basing questions off of a recipe and when they're creating their own. So the day 3 lesson plan, which I will be telling you about, they will work with a partner to read a recipe that I will give them. They will have 10 questions to answer based on the directions and ingredients from that recipe. So at this point of the stage, the students will already know what sequence is and why it's important to follow step-by-step instructions when completing a certain assignment, like completing a recipe. So lastly, the students will work with the partner to name a food that he or she would like to make on their own. And they are going to write their own recipe, and in the recipe, this will be my assessment towards them, they need to write step-by-step instructions to show me that they understood what sequence is. And then after they write the ingredients and the step-by-step directions to complete the recipe, the students will have to write questions of their own with their partner that they could give to somebody else to answer the questions. So the essential question that day 3 lesson will include is, what is sequence? At this point of the stage, students need to know and understand what sequence is. So creating their own recipe is going to count as a summative assessment for me to see if students were able to grasp the concept of sequencing steps. So to complete this unit plan, students will already have the background knowledge of what a recipe is, and they will also have a previous knowledge and understanding of why it is important to follow a sequence of steps.